tonight. President Buhari returns to Abuja, reiterates Nigeria's existing relations with Comoros Island. Commonwealth observer arrives Nigeria, urges parties to play according to values. And FCT Fire Service Enforcement Team visit fuel stations in the territory. PM on NTA Channel 5, Abuja, the Unity Station. I am Frama Panyi. Those were the headlines and now details. President Muhammadu Buhari has promised to brief his incoming on the need to sustain and expand existing relations between Nigeria and the Union of Comoros Islands, describing it is very important. This was while granting audience President Azali Assoumani of Comoros shortly before his departure from Addis Ababa, Ethiopia, where he attended the 36th session of the African Union. State House correspondent Adamu Sambu reports that he is back to Abuja.
President Assoumani of Comoros, just elected as the new chairperson of the African Union, commended the president for leaving behind a worthy legacy of organizing an election in preparation for a timely departure in line with Nigeria's constitution. As he puts it, you came in through a good door and you are leaving through a good one. This is what we will be doing in my country as we approach our own elections. What the Nigerian leader achieved, he said, is a good lesson for Africa to borrow, including the fight against insecurity and corruption.
The President of Comoros expressed appreciation for the example that Mr. President has given as a true Democrat, for the leadership Mr. President has shown in the fight against corruption, and also to tell him that he would wish to be there when Mr. President is handing over, representing the African Union, and as a token of appreciation of Africa for the example that Mr. President has given.
President Muhammadu Buhari thanked the island nation for not only being a good neighbor, but also maintaining consistency in friendship with Nigeria. As developing countries, the president said correct steps must be followed towards achieving development. He promised to brief his successor and, God willing, from the governing party on keeping what he called the important and highly beneficial relationship. President Buhari formally congratulated President Assoumani on his emergence as the new chairperson of the African Union. Meanwhile, President Muhammadu Buhari is back in Abuja after his last outing at the African Union headquarters as head of state. He was received on arrival at the Nnamdi Azikiwe International Airport, Abuja, by his Chief of Staff, Professor Ibrahim Gambari, FCT Minister Muhammad Musa Bello, Inspector General of Police Usman Alkali Baba, Director General, Department of State Services Yusuf Magaji Bichi, and other senior government officials. Adamu Sambu, NTA News.
And reports reaching us says Police Public Relations Officer FCT Command DSP Josephine Ade has been promoted to the rank of Superintendent of Police. The Commissioner of Police FCT Command CP Sadiq Abubakar decorates her amidst warm congratulations. The CP, while emphasizing that the promotion was well-deserved, charged the PPRO to build on the highest sense of duty that accompanies growth. Commonwealth has sent an observer group to monitor the conduct of the February 25 elections. Chairperson of the Commonwealth Observer Group to Nigeria and former President of South Africa, Thabo Mbeki, who is already in Abuja, urged the country's political parties, candidates and their supporters to play their part in ensuring peaceful, transparent and credible elections. Addressing the journalist, he said this month's election will be Africa's largest democratic exercise, adding that the outcome of the elections will be significant not only for Nigerians but also for the entire continent. The observer group comprises 16 eminent persons from around the world, including politicians, Democrats and experts in law. With the countdown to the general elections, like the West African Civil Society Forum are sensitizing the youth to say no to election violence. Charity Zaka has the report.
At this capacity youth retreat, the electorate are guided to conduct themselves on the days of election. This sensitization is not without emphasis on youth to shun temptations to youth to political thuggery.
We have a lot of youth, and during election, it's youth that normally bring some problem, and by this program, I know that it will reach out the people the way they will vote wisely and peacefully. I think the program is okay.
As we attracted participants, non-violent pre-election, during election and post-election peace is what we seek to achieve by this program.
It's a very wrong thing, an absolutely wrong thing for someone to be used in negatively as far as the election is concerned. So we advise all Nigerian youths to be positive about their activities, to be positive about their life, to be positive about everything about the electionary process. We embrace peace.
Communities, people are living in even the hinterlands and all of that.
With all being set towards ensuring peaceful polls by the federal government, it is hoped that the electorate will reciprocate with good conduct. Charity Zaka, NTA News.
Now, within the Abuja Municipal Area Council, residents are enthusiastic and looking forward to the election. But what informed their choice of candidates? Aisha Ubali is on the street to find out.
It's 4 days to election, and Nigerians are ready and prepared to go to the polls. Now, we're somewhere at Area 10, and from what we observe on the street, the mood is that most Nigerians say they are ready to make that change that is desired with their permanent voters card.
Transparency, sincerity. I think these two things, that is the thing that will make people vote for them, especially security.
When they were asked what informed their choice for the candidate they wish to vote come Saturday, February 25th, and this young man here, Abdul, says if he was allowed to vote, there are some criteria that have enabled him from his decision on who he would have voted. Now let's get to hear from him.
I'll look at experience. I won't look at you being rich, understand, giving out money. After all, if the money comes in, it will go out tomorrow. So what I feel is that if you're experienced enough to do the job.
What informed my choice of candidate is about who have the experience to take care of Nigeria and the person that have the capacity to handle Nigeria well.
Human beings do changes, but I know based on my own candidate, what he have promised, I believe that he will keep it. And also, based on his past antecedents, I think he will keep his promise.
We have heard from some Nigerians on the streets, and it behoves on all of us to go out on Saturday, February 25th, 2023, and exercise our franchise. In Abuja, Aisha Ubali, NTA News.
Very well, Aisha Ubali. Now, one would have thought by now the issues with difficulties of withdrawing new Naira notes would have elapsed. The reverse seems to be the case, as bank gates still have clusters of customers clamoring to have access to their money. Miriam Emeka Amadi, who visited some banks, filed in this report.
It is a common phenomenon that challenges of life are unending. The key, many believe, is to brace up and face the next level of challenges of some banks in the FCT. There are divergent voices of bank customers calling bank staff to allow them inside the premises to make transactions, leading to chaos and confusion. In the midst of the crowd, getting someone to talk to was somewhat difficult, as pain and frustration was clearly the situation observed.
Things are not moving. People are dying. People are staying days. People are trekking from Nyanya to Secretariat. Some will trek from Maraba to AYA.
Of the President's approval to CBN that the old 200 Naira banknotes be released back into circulation. Are the old Naira notes available?
We have gone to many banks. No money in the ATM.
assured Nigerians in his last broadcast. Miriam Emekamadi, NTA News.
In FCT, the Fire Service Enforcement Team has visited some fuel stations along the airport road. It is also in compliance to the Minister of Federal Capital Territories Directive on Enforcement. Safia Uche has reports.
The enforcement team, led by Additional Abuja, visited fuel stations along Airport Road. They inquired about firefighting first aid equipment at fuel stations and gave tips on usage in case of any eventuality.
One of the things that we noticed is that the place is filled with lots of activities. There is a part of the filling station where they are selling cement. There is a place where they are doing lubrication, car servicing, and in generality of the whole, the place is not well kept.
He expressed dissatisfaction on the quality of the products.
We always tell them that you should not make phone call in the filling station. But you know the situation we found ourselves now where people have to pay through POS or through making a kind of a transfer. So what we need to do is just to do a proper housekeeping. Where they are doing the transaction of payment, they should take it far away from where the pumps are.
For now, we are dealing of the safety. I go here this morning, I'm in Maraba this morning, I'm in Lugbe right away to make sure they go out with their fire extinguisher and everything all the time. We are giving them training.
Fire outbreaks can be devastating, hence fuel station managers were asked to remain vigilant, to abide by the rules and exercise caution and all necessary safety measures before offloading the product in the evening or early in the morning. Safia Uche, NTA News.
New So Clean concentrated detergent. 2 times the work, 2 times the speed, 2 times the strength. To win, we know what it takes. New So Clean 30% concentrated detergent. Now with 2 times the cleaning power. So Clean. For a faster, brighter, cleaner wash. With 2 times the cleaning power. So Clean, the official regional partner of Paris Saint-Germain.
Where's Glory? Excuse me, ma'am.
Glow! Where Glow now?
I did here.
Glow, don't go village. Tell all our customer Abi.
Everybody pay attention. See, now Glow dedicated 10x. Now he might they take tension my customers. Now they dash me 10 times the credits when I load. Or even summer me double data join.
Yeah. Wait, so with 1.5 when they give all of us, so you they enjoy up to
15,000 naira credit and data. And I say I never finish you. See, when I say if we enjoy, if we not join Glow dedicated 10x, when I go get 1,000 naira welcome credit. You just carry your phone, dial *777#. Finish.
Glow, you don't win.
Una see they here. Hello. Please, I'm looking for Glow. Please save now Glow with they fine. Now Glow with they go. Okay, so
enjoy 10 times the value of your recharge on Glow Berekete 10X. You also get 1,000 naira for calls and data and double data bonus on your subscription.
So you gotta have a smile, no matter what it takes. Gotta take pure bliss now. They love the way it tastes. Feel the pure bliss buzz from the toes to your face. Gotta take pure bliss now. Feel the bliss today.
Light up your day anywhere, even at home, with the rich, creamy taste of pure bliss.
The pain of war knows no tribe or religion. War engulfs everyone, rich or poor. Homes are destroyed, emptied by the darkness of war. During war, everybody loses, nobody wins. The innocent pays the price of our ego with their blood. They are badly affected by a decision they didn't make. Dialogue is the only way out. We are stronger together. We should never separate. We are one Nigeria. Our oneness, our strength, our beauty.
And now sports. The British School Voice of Nigeria, Lugbe's 6th edition Inter-House Sports Competition has held with outstanding performance by young and upcoming sports stars. Deborah Micah reports that the Yellow House emerged overall winner in the competition, which left parents indelible memories.
Mrs. Hellenberg back. Plate number Ellen.
Kickstarting the sporting event, school director Chichi Orioha said going through academics without extracurricular activities makes learning incomplete. The sporting competition, she emphasized, is in line with the school's standard of uplifting moral and physical alertness of students. She therefore leads the inter-house sports touch and handed over to the game prefect for the commencement of the competition.
Just because we were preparing for this inter-house sports. So they wake up every morning and they look forward to coming to school because we've infused activities and sports in it. So these days it's not just about raising children academically, but we are raising holistic children now. So a child needs to be all-rounded.
The school chairman, Ambassador Ikichuku Philip, emphasized the essence of the event, adding that the competition will explore talents for grassroots sports developments.
Almost all the time, they want to burn energy, a lot of energy in them, and the parents want to see them burn it on a useful thing.
It's a game, it's fun, and it's also amazing. Yes, it's good for parents and children and staff to have a good time.
Like what I have seen here, you see the children, it develops in them.
Winners in the various games were celebrated and awarded medals for appreciation, hard work, and success.
The activity that I did was cheerleading, and I really enjoyed it. I'm excited and happy that I am in this school and participating in this inter-house sports.
I really think Red House is going to win and Blue House will take second.
It's fun to watch. You see parents all excited, wanting to see their children participate.
The events are so exciting. The children marching, the display, it's so awesome.
This is one of the ways you can help the children to make the children, the students socialize.
Blue House came second in the competition, while Yellow House took the first position in the competition. Deborah Micah, NTA News.
And that's the English segment of the news, but don't go away. Translations coming up next. Thanks for your time. Have a good night.
Aza mba jile ba yeyi ba chiba we yuze ko yinkwa we wona na iwo abeda natuko ishe andaje zuma oni ye wago ba ngai gnabie busibi daya no abeda sepa nanu okinzinda Josephine Ade wola mwamwa bwabe ko ilonu abie busibi da Sadiq Abubakar awone juwoyin gun mwamwa gayenya onkoyin wengage wotoje ko be jejenu oyan ko go agawo ntukotu nwo tuntumba nwo jino weji waku sambarka chuo wochi geja tuntnya nchede umomoye we gagaje na gagaza bia wa nuafu be we godiya we jin atuntun amanai abanu abele ba nsu mba bele ajan ye ba yan nnan yenu gbedogun beweje yan nu akin aje bakutnu nu azai nu eikinye nu banbaka azakinwe mba belo kakapiaye kone anpie shi bache atni shipeye da gbedogun yan ekin tuko da be South Africa yan tabo ibeki wodnadnalo nu eikin zindaye nkoyin wen gan agnabie nu asiasa dayan nge bala atunbo agbin ebaza na bage ekin azafi mbubafu nchedo ntna yifidnen wen gange azakin bayin bajin azakin adnagman nu tige nu eikin egban ama ekin Africa ya jwan gududu wa nga ba logun awoche tnai no atn bai aza nu mba nu yekpelele nu azoko gbogbo antige ona nla gangan ko yi amato amukunba ba yi amato amukunba sefia wuche wa gangan gbedogun mba nu yekpelele nu ona sepa ba la kun sheba ba lo amukunba mba lo nu zokoluko nu àwọn ailo oya kiyan aya shibayin ba ga aza awekan ya amukun sheba ba jin wu na ba ge to ona kwaje pe piepion ba ajin de na ba ju gbedu ebe minisa ada antigena ye àwọn gbin to ko ilanu abo baba olela inu saisu
Jama'a assalamu alaikum masu kallo da sauraron mu a takaice ga fassarar wasu daga cikin labaranmu na yau mai karantawa Yusuf Yakubu. Jami'ar hudda da jama'a ta rundunar 'yan sandan Abuja DSP Josephine Ade ta samu karin girma zuwa sufurtandar 'yan sanda. Kwamishinan 'yan sandan Abuja Sadiq Abubakar shine ya sanya mata lambar karin girman tare da taya ta murna. Bayan taya ta murna ya ce karin girman abu ne wanda ya cancanta da ita, inda ya buƙace ta da ta ƙara zage dantse wajen aiki tukuru a yayin da take ci gaba da samun girma a aikinta na tsaro. Ƙungiyar ƙasashen renon Birtaniya sun aiko wakilansu waɗanda za su lura da yadda aka gudanar da zaɓe a ranar 25 ga watan Fabrairu. Shugaban ƙungiyar kuma tsohon shugaban ƙasar Afirka ta Kudu Thabo Mbeki, wanda yanzu haka yake nan birnin Abuja, ya buƙaci 'yan takarkarin jama'iyyun ƙasar nan da magoya bayansu da su ba da gudunmawarsu ta tabbatar da cewa an gudanar da zaɓe sahihi lafiya a faɗin ƙasar. A yayin da ta nuna wato damuwarta a kan yawan gobarar da ake samu a gidajen man Abuja, wakilar Safiya Uche ta shaida mana cewa jami'an hukumar kashe gobara ta Abuja sun kai ziyarar aiki wasu gidajen man Abuja da ke kan titin jirgin saman Abuja, ziyarar da ta kasance umarnin da ministan Abuja ya baiwa tawagar ta yi domin dubawa tare da ba ta horon ɗaukar matakan kashe gobara. Ƙarshen labarin namu ne kenan, sai kuma gobe idan Allah ya kai mu.
Ekele m gị n'ịnọnyere anyị n'akụkọ ụwa nke taa. Aha m bụ Rachel Ifi Ono gere akụkọ ụwa. Ọnụ na-ekwuchitara ndị uwe ojii n'isi ala anyị DSP Josephine Ade abụrụla onye nwetara mbuli elu gaa n'ọkwa ọhụrụ nke nwa bekee kpọrọ Superintendent of Police. Ọ kwere nghọta na onyeisi ndị uwe ojii n'isi ala anyị CP Sadiq Abubakar tubere ya bụ ugo ma kelee ya nke ọma maka ya bụ ọkwa ọhụrụ. Ya bụ nwa amadi mgbe ọ na-eto ya n'ọkwa ọhụrụ a gbakwara ya ume ka o jide ka o ji ọkachasị n'ihe banyere uto. Otu akpọrọ Commonwealth ezipụla ndị ga-aga n'ogige ebe a na-eme ntụliaka n'abalị 25 nke ọnwa Febụwarị ilekọta otu esi eme ya bụ ntụliaka. Ọ kwere nghọta na onyeisi ndị bịara ilekọta ntụliaka nakwa aka chịburu mba South Africa Thabo Mbeki gbara ndị niile na-azọ ọkwa site n'otu dị iche iche nakwa ndị na-akwado ha ume ka ha gbaa mbọ hụ na ha mere ka ihe niile gaa n'udo. N'ihi ọkụ na-agba n'ọdụ mmanụ eji akwa ụgbọala dị iche iche n'isi ala anyị, ụlọ ọrụ na-ahụ maka ọkụ ọgbụgba agaala n'ọdụ mmanụ ụgbọala dị iche iche n'isi ala anyị. Sefia Nneoma Uche wetara akụkọ na ụlọ ọrụ na-ahụ maka ọkụ gara n'ọdụ mmanụ ụgbọala dị na ụzọ ọdụ ụgbọelu dị na isi ala anyị ịchọpụta ihe ndị na-akpata ya bụ ọdachi. Ọ gakwara n'ihu kwuo na ha chọpụtara na ya bụ ogige jupụtara na ndị na-azụ ahịa nakwa ihe ndị ọzọ dị iche iche. Onye ọma na-ege ntị, ebe a ka anyị pịachiri nke taa. Ndewo.
Ẹ̀kálẹ́ o, ìròyìn ló ń dé sí etí pẹ̀lú láti lè ṣe amóhùnmáwòrán ìkànnì karùn-ún l'Àbújá. Ọláyínká Adéníjì ni oníròyìn yín. Ní báyìí, agbódegbà fún àwọn ọlọ́pàá nílùú Àbújá, Omidan Josephine Adé ni ó ti gboyè tuntun lẹ́nu iṣẹ́ rẹ̀ báyìí sí ọ̀gá àgbà tó ń mòye SP láti DSP tó wà tẹ́lẹ̀ rí. Nígbà tó ń fi oyè náà dá lọ́lá, kọmíṣánná ọlọ́pàá fún ìlú Àbújá Sadiq Abubakar sọ nínú ọ̀rọ̀ tirẹ̀ wípé rẹ́gí àti gẹ́gẹ́ ni oyè náà yẹ arábìnrin náà látàrí ìṣe àti iṣẹ́ takuntakun tó ti kẹ́sẹ̀ rẹ̀ járí nílùú Àbújá gẹ́gẹ́ bí agbódegbà. Àgbáríjọpọ̀ àwọn orílẹ̀-èdè tó ní àjùmọ̀ṣepọ̀ kan náà, ìyẹn Commonwealth, ti ṣàfiránṣẹ́ ìgbìmọ̀ ẹlẹ́ni mẹ́rìndínlógún tí yóò ṣe ojúmìtó níbi ètò ìdìbò tí yóò wáyé nílùú Nàìjíríà. Alága ìgbìmọ̀ náà, Thabo Mbeki, tó ti fìgbà kan jẹ́ ààrẹ orílẹ̀-èdè South Africa, ni ó ti wà ní ìkàlẹ̀ nílùú Àbújá báyìí, tó sì rọ gbogbo àwọn elétò ìdìbò láti rí dájú pé wọn kò figbá kan bọ̀kan nínú lórí ètò ìbò náà bó ti hùn kórí. Nígbà tó ń bá àwọn akọ̀ròyìn sọ̀rọ̀ ló fìdí ọ̀rọ̀ yìí lélẹ̀ lórúkọ àwọn ikọ̀ tí wọ́n jùmọ̀ péjúpésẹ̀ níbi ìpàdé náà ní àwọn tó jẹ́ àgbà gbóǹtarìgì nínú iṣẹ́ àti ìṣe òṣèlú, ìṣèjọba, agbẹjọ́rò, àwọn tó ń jà fẹ́tọ̀ ọmọ ènìyàn àti bẹ́ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ. Látàrí ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ iná tó ń wáyé lóòrèkóòrè nílé epo nílùú Àbújá, iléeṣẹ́ tó ń ṣètò ààbò lórí iná jíjó nílùú Àbújá ti ṣe àbẹ̀wò káàkiri àwọn ilé epo wọ̀nyí láti rí dájú pé wọ́n wà ní ìbámu ètò ààbò lákòókò iná ní ilé epo wọn láìsí àní-àní. Aṣojúkọ̀ròyìn wa Sífìyà Uche jábọ̀ wípé iléeṣẹ́ panápaná náà ní àwọn gbé ìgbésẹ̀ yìí látàrí àṣẹ mínísítà ìlú Àbújá tó sọ wípé lójú ọgán ni kí àwọn wá wọ̀rọ̀kọ̀ fi ṣàdá lórí ilé epo tó ń fìníjó fọ̀lá gbiná torí àwọn kò ní jó báyìí lọ ọkọ̀ kan láòjí o kásùn láyọ̀.